If you're happy and you know it, it's your meds. If you're happy and you know it, it's your meds. So first things first, I did dishes today. Not quite all of them, but all those are rinsed. It doesn't have to be all of them. You have to do all your dishes every day. So we got a lot of the backed up dishes. Oh, that's cold. Got a lot of the backed up dishes today. Yee, warm up! I just don't like it to be too hot because then it fucking scalds me. But somebody must be using hot water in this apartment complex. It's like a freaking hotel here, actually. They all use the same freaking water, and then they divide it by the number of occupants. And that is what your water bill is. See? Our gas bill was double. And I called and I asked why my gas bill was double. And they were like, peak prices. And I was like, excuse me? And they're like, yeah, peak prices. So like, I mean, you're telling me that 500 people use either so much more energy that everyone has to pay double, or I forgot to do my nails. Silly me. I got cranky about my apartment complex. We're in a tough thing right now. But everyone has to pay double. Or you're telling me that in the month of freaking February that gas just costs twice as much? Like, that's great. People really need heat. We better make gas more expensive so that they can... Oh no, I got my little sleeve wet. It's okay. It's fine, I can get wet. I'm gonna alcohol the shit out of this thing anyway. So... yeah. Let's go dry. We'll dry the sleeve. Ow, a little pinchy on the IV part. And right now, Lord Sagewind, and I was until just now, is watching the Vashta Narada episode of Doctor Who, which is a very excellent episode. So that should finish in just a minute, and then we're going to go to the bedroom, and I'm going to go to sleep, because quite frankly, a girl tired. Okay, I did good. We did clamp last time. Okay, so supplies first. We need 2 salines down, 1 heparin over. Don't touch your face. I don't want to. My face is so itchy. I really wanted to shower today, but it didn't happen. Which kind of sucks. But I don't have the energy, and I actually think it'll just be smarter to do it in the morning anyway. I have a lot more, as you saw, well, kind of, a lot more energy in the mornings. And I just, I think it'll just be better for me and better for my battery if I do it in the morning. So, we're going to loosen this guy up, because on the last one, we learned that if it's tight at all, it will impede the flow. I think it's actually still a little tight because it just got wet, so I'm just going to take it off. That's fine. There are more. And uncap. Prep. Scrub. I keep doing that. You guys are like, hold on. Just a moment. I just realized I didn't have stabilize turned on, and this is going to be really annoying for you guys if I didn't have stabilize turned on. I do really enjoy that feature on my phone, but as I mentioned before, or may have not, I've mentioned it to a couple people, I kind of hate my phone now, because, yes, I do, love my phone. I love the Samsung phone, brand, and I have a Samsung laptop, and I have a Samsung watch, and that's all fine and great. And I'm not saying that 100% everything has to be all Samsung all the time. But, let's see. Drip, drip, drip. Drip, drip, squirt. Come on, I can see you. Okay, the screaming is the TV, guys. You're fine. Anyway, oh, there it goes. She was just screaming at Evangeline's face, but it's fine. And whoosh. Okay, and so we have scrubbed, prepped, and unclamp. Not really any blood in the line today. A little bit, but not much. Let's get that out of there. You off? Okay. So, before we were talking about the screaming at Evangeline's face in the Vashta episode of Doctor Who, which I believe is season 4, episode maybe 3 or 4. Oh, smell it, smell it, smell it. I was talking about something that I thought was important. You know what I'll do is I'll do the same thing I did on the last video, which is I'll go back, and when I realize what I was trying to tell you guys, why am I doing that? I don't have dirty saline on there, put it in the trash. When I realized what I was trying to tell you guys before my brain went all whoopie wompy, I will write it on the screen. So, next we're going to administer, or if you're a Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan and you would like to go with the smush method instead of the SASH method, I think saline medication, saline heparin would be fine. Oh, you guys are watching my hand again. Don't you guys love doing that? I really do think saline medication, saline heparin would be just fine. Now for the administration of the medication. So, we're going to wait for a 0 and go, go, go. Oh, there's a 0. One of them. Boom. We're going to see it a little better for you guys. 0. This stuff is starting to smell too. I wonder if that means it's working. I don't know, I couldn't smell it before. Maybe I couldn't smell it before because it was so slow. They used to do 60 milliliters over 30 minutes. Oh gosh, I definitely forgot a 1 or 2. Maybe not. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is, if I ever have the time / energy, I'm going to go ahead and try and get a little countdown clock on here so that you can actually see what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Because I don't know if it was really clear for my other videos. I did go back and watch them. I'm watching the timer on the camera that's telling me how long the video is. And every time it hits a 0, as in 10 seconds have passed, I just push it up 1. Tomorrow I need to angle the camera a little differently though, because right now my eyes are kind of hurting. I'm trying to look down at it. Deep breaths. So yeah, if you want to record it, your camera, your, video always has a timer on it. And then, you can do it that way if you're somebody who's watching these because you have to do them too. If not, if you're just one of my friends that I sent the link to, thank you for watching. Thank anybody for watching. It's not so much that I'm looking for views with this. It's more accountability, and realistically, I would just like people who have to do this to be able to find these videos. So, a few views help, because views with no videos don't show up in search results, even if you have weird search terms. And I am sure there are plenty of better videos than mine on this. But, if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Down in the deep blue sea. What is that from? Somebody tell me. Is that SpongeBob? F is for Friends? Was I just like singing to the tune of SpongeBob F is for Friends? I am pretty sure it was. I watched a lot of SpongeBob in the hospital on the 2nd floor, and then on the 7th floor my TV didn't work, but we actually activated a VPN so that I could use the hospital's protected network. Okay, how has it been 3 minutes and 11 seconds since I started this video? I did this a little fast. Because I already did... No, because I started the medication right at the beginning. Okay, that's fine. I'll just give it one, and then I'll just wait a second for this last final little push. I'll wait till, like, there we go, 3:30. That's fine. Because I don't... My brain fog is real bad right now. I'm very, very tired. I got very comfortable on the couch, just, like, man spread out. And then I had to sit up so that I could start doing this and eat something because I was choking on acid again and get ready for bed and stuff. And so, wow, that's just really close up on my hands. Anyway, so I had to like sit up so I could do this and eat something and stuff like that. So that kind of sucked. But for bed. And we will just see what we see when we see it. Shadow. Blah, blue. Nope, I don't want you to touch the plastic. Let's get that plastic all the way off there. I thought it would be a little easier to pull the plastic all the way off. But it wasn't. Or to not pull the plastic all the way off. Here we go. And... drip, 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 squirt. Oh god, I think a little bit of that got in my eye. And I did my alcohol swab? Yes, I did. Okay, it's gone, so I must have done it. See, I liked the mat. Thank you, Option Care Health, for the mat. I appreciate it. It's a smart way to manage the home infusion care. I think that's a good idea. And I watched a little video in the hospital. But I do have a lot of questions. And I do really think they should send people home. Especially people who are being discharged on nights and weekends. Should be sent home with like the phone number of like a nurse or somebody. So they can ask questions and shit. Because when I saw the bruising under my bandage, I was like really scared this morning. But then I went back and I compared it to the video from the previous day, and it looked exactly the same, right? Like it wasn't new bruising at all. And also they poked like the inside of my very doughy arm, so obviously it's gonna bruise. But the problem is, as you can see with this bruise, sometimes they turn out kind of red-ish instead of purplish, depending on the pressure applied and all that other weird shit. You know, that would be interesting to study. Honey, we should study bruise science. I feel like that would require, like, a little bit more sacrifice than I'm willing to do. Because, like, you're eventually going to get interested and, like, start giving yourself, like, weird bruises, right? And I think we just don't need any more weird bruises in this house.
Valid.
But bruise science would be interesting to study. Squirt. There we go. All right. And we're going to heparin flush where we can see it. Push and pause and push and pause and push and pause and push and pause. I didn't pause at the end. I just pushed it all the way. Alright, then I'm going to go upsies. I need to like scrub this line. I wish I could replace the line extension, but that's not sanitary for me to do. They sent, so I know that I have to go for in-care appointments to change my bandage. But what I don't know is why they sent me 2 bandage kits. Like, I'm gonna do it myself. I guess they probably do that for people who's, like... Sorry, guys, I'm just getting the glue off the line. Or the tape from the other day. I guess they do that because, like, some people have, like, nurses come to their houses, but Mama's state insurance that she's had this month since she lost her job in February. Mama's state insurance does not pay for somebody to come to your house. So, and I forgot to cap this before I just let it dangle all up in the wind. At least it didn't hit anything because I would have heard it make a noise. I'm going to scrub it one more time. Hey, Lord Sagewind. Could you come here, please? Could you come here, please? Well, I was picking the tape off this. I thought it had a cap on it, and it didn't. And I just want to scrub it one more time before I put the cap on, but I already uncapped the cap. Will you please just scrub this with alcohol? There's a pad right there. I think this is the first one he's done. The alcohol scrubbing. So, you only have to do it for like 15 seconds. And you don't have to like, just scrub it. Like get it, just fucking scrub that bitch. Yeah, you're fine. You're good. Totally cool. Yeah, that's great. And it was already probably clean anyway, but I just want to be super sure. Because the whole point is infection. Alright kids, and are we clamped? We are lower clamped. I didn't do the upper clamp because I found all the tape. And that's when I was trying to get the tape off, is when I was trying to do the clamp. But I don't want this thing to get like nasty and gaudy. It's not like you wash it, because that's definitely not what you do. So, bop, 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 bop till you drop. What am I going to wear on my arm tonight? This one's wet. I have a black one over here, I think. Is that what this is? Alright, here's a black one. I'll wear a black one tonight. Wait, which side is the fat side? Hold on. Let's see. Fat side. It's this side. Okay. Straight down. Honey, you should restart that if that's the end. I'm sorry I asked you to come over here while the end was playing, but...
1 second, I'm pausing it.
Okay. Alright, we go long stretch.
Alright, what's up?
I said you should rewind that if that was the end, or if that was just them going off in the TARDIS, then you're fine.
It's towards the very end.
I'm gonna unclamp this in order to turn it, because I do not think it will turn while it is clamped. I'm gonna turn it this way. You okay?
Yeah, I think I just did something by accident.
Oh, I thought you were saying shit because of the burp. Silly fish.
My picture adjusted and it looks terrible now.
Oh no, why? Why did it adjust?
Because I accidentally hit an option when it was up.
I'll fix it, baby. We just gotta go to the settings and...
so old now.
like,
when it first came out.
Like the screen, like the
Visual quality makes it look like it came out in the early 2000s.
Oh god, no. Let me well, it's probably just like, you know how they have the like vivid, dynamic, whatevers, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably you just clicked on the wrong one on accident.
Yeah.
So we'll just go in and find the one that looks the best, and then maybe we'll find one that was better than the one that was there before. Alright, friends, and that is our 12 a.m. on April 6th Infusion. I'll put it all on the mat. I'm going to slide it all back. Clearly I have a little bit of a problem reaching the trash can. Not a huge problem reaching the trash can. I feel like I've been doing pretty good for doing all this blind. I'll get all that stuff today. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining us. Noodle! Noodle! Noodle, the ESA says, have a great day. Boop, boop.